welcome to Big Brother's bit on the side. It's Friday night, which can only mean one thing.
It's chips and curry night! I love chips and curry.
You're not up north now. You're not up north now. It's Friday night. It's day 44, and it's the fifth eviction of the series. Right, let's meet tonight's panel, and what a lineup we have got. First up, it's a woman who last year bewitched the public and her fellow celebs in the Big Brother house. Well, Prince Lorenzo in the situation. She's on my wish list. It's Danica Froome!
Danica. Next up is a regular panellist and journalist who is never afraid to speak his mind.
Never.
So thank God we're on After the Watershed. It's Patrick Strudwick!
God, and finally, it's a woman who needs no introduction. But I'm going to give her one anyway.
Good.
It's the dancing queen herself, the one, the only legend, Jackie Trevor! Jackie! Oh, Jack.
Oh, there's so much love in the room for Jackie Travers. But let's crack on. It's eviction night, and Dan has been kicked out of the house. Shall we get stuck in? Yeah. Let's get stuck in. Hi, Danica.
Hello.
Looking lovely, as always. Thank you. Cheers. I wasn't fishing. Now, what did you make of the conclusion of the twist tonight?
I mean, I think he had a lot to give to the house, so it's such a shame that he went. I mean, I'm sure everyone would say that. I mean, I love Sam and Sophie too, but they're quite quiet, so, you know, Dan was quite controversial, so it would have been nice for him to stay in the house.
I know!
Bit of a shame.
And to be booted out like that as well. Patrick, did the right person go?
No.
No!
First of all, out of all the housemates, Dan had the best tits.
Exactly!
Secondly, he's the only one that can look sinister in a dressing gown. And thirdly, he was the only one that seemed to be consistently questioning Big Brother, even though, A, this is the 14th series of Big Brother, and B, it's called Secrets and Lies.
I know, but he still kept picking. Who should have gone?
I think probably Sam. Because I think Sophie could explode at any moment. You just have to push her in the right way.
Yeah, no one's pushing him enough yet, though.
You should get in there.
I should get in there, give him a little prod. Now, let's take a peek and see how the house is coping with his departure.
Dan's always going to do that. He's always going to make the best out of a bad situation.
I don't understand. I'm not getting it, Dex. I'm not getting it.
I don't understand.
What's the logic?
Now how...
No, flipping the switch.
Oh, us lot's still going to be out, because I don't know how now, because they couldn't have done 2 votes. Could they? This is what I
Maybe everyone's up.
Yeah.
That's another twist.
No, it's coming across a bit like yours and Dex. It was like yours and Gina when you left. It felt fine, but now we know it feels like a puppet eviction again. Yeah, it doesn't. And it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel normal, this eviction.
I don't understand.
That feels so surreal.
Oh, indeed. Now, more fallout from the house, yet another twist. Will the house ever relax, Jackie?
No. Never, ever, ever. They're always going to know there are twists and turns, and particularly after tonight, it's going to be, you know, there'll be so many more bombshells, and they know it, and they know it's coming. So I don't think they'll trust anybody or anything.
I mean, it must be a sea of paranoia.
Oh,
I'd love to just wade in it for a little bit.
Totally.
Now, Patrick, how much more do you think Big Brother can throw at that lot?
I think this is just the beginning. And I've got some ideas.
OK.
Yeah.
I'm all ears. Let me grab my glass.
I'm going to pitch some ideas as to how to mess with their heads. Right, first of all, tell them that nothing has actually been televised.
I don't know if we'll get away with that one, Patrick. Not too sure.
Maybe, like, these are just ideas, Ryan, and give me a break. Secondly, maybe just say that, you know, during the night one of them died.
Right.
And
that's a bit harsh.
And thirdly, pretend there's a bomb in the treehouse. Like, really frighten them.
I don't know what is wrong with your mind.
Are you not going to put these into action?
So dark.
I thought ages about these ideas.
Oh, go back to the drawing board.
Okay. And that is why Patrick isn't on the task team. So Did you guys like this week's twist? You did?
Yeah, because the predictions becoming, like, predictable, aren't they? Everyone's voting for the same people, so it's thrown a twist in there and it's brilliant.
Anyone think it was a bit unfair?
Yes. Do you know what? Dan would never have gone. I'm genuinely gutted because he was my favourite housemate, and I think it's not fair he's left like this. And to be honest, he would never have gone.
If this was a normal eviction, then say, for instance, all the rest of the house was up, who should have gone?
Callum.
Sam should have gone.
Hazel. Charlie should have gone.
Charlie, oh, it's all going on. Hi, Jay, it's carnage over it.
Oh, a mixed bag, an absolute mixed bag. Everyone's confused. Now, why Sam and Sophie? Why did they survive, Danica?
I'm not sure. I mean, maybe because they're not as controversial as Dan, perhaps.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I suppose, you know, even though I love Dan, you know, he's going to have a bit of a hate following and a love following, perhaps, because he's a bit more controversial. So maybe they save because, I don't know, they just don't do that much. They're lovely people, though, so perhaps that.
Maybe no one can be bothered to pick up the phone
maybe,
for them. It's vote to evict, isn't it?
It's a bit different. See,
yeah.
It's a bit different to vote to save, you know. So.
Yeah, I agree. Now, is there anything that Dan could have done to save himself, Jackie?
No, not really. I mean, obviously, Dan he takes that sort of leadership role, and some people in the house don't like that. I mean, I didn't mind it at all, and some of the others, you know, don't care. Someone's got to take the lead. Maybe if he'd calmed that down a bit, but I don't know. I don't really think there's anything. He's so dynamic, Dan, and he brings so much to the house, and I really think the dynamic's going to change now he's gone.
It's so sad to think he thought that he was staying. So bad.
Yeah. Who here's going to really miss Dan?
I'm totally going to miss him.
Tell me why.
Sam should have gone. Dan is so charismatic, he's got personality, he drives it, he's got everything going for him.
Do you know what? We were having this conversation earlier. I think the reason why Dan has gone, because obviously he has been a bigger, bolder housemate in the house, hasn't he? And as much as he's made a lot of people that love him, there'll be the same amount that dislike him. And because it's vote to evict, I think if it was vote to save, I think this could have been a different story.
And I'm going to miss his body.
I'm going to miss his body as well, babe.
I'm going to miss his body.
That's all right, I get him on weekend.
We're all going to miss his body. Jackie, will Sam and Sophie survive much longer, do you reckon?
Oh, that's a difficult one, because they're both really nice people.
Yeah.
You know, I like them both very much. I don't think they bring lots to the house. So I think, no, I don't think Sam will survive much longer. I really don't. I think there's stronger characters than Sam, but he's such a sweetheart.
So maybe he needs to watch out if he's up for eviction.
I think he does. I think he needs to bring a bit more to the house, but, you know.
We want more, Sam. We want more.
We want more. Well, listen, the big question, who do we want to see out next? Come up here.
I think Hazel should go out next. She's been a complete snake. We, the public, know what she's about. And I think Dan's been a great judge of character, but unfortunately, he hasn't seen through Hazel.
Anyone other than Hazel?
Callum, he's cringe. He's so cringe. Get him out.
Callum's cringe, allegedly. Well, listen, guys, I'm sorry, but good bit of chitty-chat, but I've got to move on. AJ Walk. AJ Walk.
Right.
You lot know the drill by now. It is eviction number 5. Please be upstanding for the undisputed queen of Big Brother. Get up!
Oh, stand up, oh, stand up.
Mrs. Emma Willis!
I can see your knickers right now.
She was winking at me earlier.
She hasn't got any on.
Commando, darling, commando.
We're quite similar in the apparel tonight.
Every week. But you've left your bandage on.
I know.
I
know. I've got my little strap. I was going to say something else then.
Don't go there.
Anyway, don't need one of them. Right, 5th eviction. How was it for you?
It was kind of bittersweet.
It was hard tonight.
Because 3 housemates I really didn't want to see leave at all. You know, 3 really nice people, 3 really great housemates. But unfortunately, we had to lose one of them. But on the other hand, brilliant for me because I really wanted to meet Dan.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I love Dan. I think he's been great in that house, and I wanted to sit down and chat with him and meet him.
And it's got me so
it was quite nice in that respect.
He
but
took it
I didn't
really
want him to go.
hard.
He
but
did.
I think you comforted him. a treat.
He did take it really hard. I think he was very...
I think he was in shock.
He had very mixed emotions when he came out of the house. There was quite a few boos, but by the time he got down to the bottom of the steps, it was like... You know, with Jackie last week, you get to the top of the stairs and they're booing, and then you get to the bottom of the stairs and all of a sudden they're cheering.
This is what I was going to say. The crowd.
They're a fickle bunch.
They're a fickle lot. The crowd did sort of change though halfway through with Dan.
Yeah, they did, as they did with Jackie as well last week.
They always do it. They always do it. How do you think the house dynamics are going to change now that Dan's gone?
I think it's going to be a much more irrational house. I think Dan was a very rational character in there, and I think he was very level-headed and. You know, he could kind of neutralise any situation. You know, his judgment was generally spot on about things.
Really
and I think they've really lost a great influence in the house.
Yeah, there's going to be carnage.
But listen, obviously this twist
it's like, Dad's gone home.
Dad's gone out.
Let's all get mashed
exactly.
up.
It's like Charlie when Jackie left last week, you know?
Exactly?
We've seen a change in Charlie.
Really? What was Charlie like?
Exactly. Well, I think we're going to see a change in the rest of the house now.
She was hammered with chocolate all over her face.
Oh, she loved it. She loved it. But listen, this was a bit of a bitter twist. This was a bit low even for BB. Do we think the housemates are going to trust anything that Big Brother's going to say now?
No, you know, I think that's another thing with Dan leaving. You know, he's been pretty spot on with it. He's guessed every single thing pretty much right. And, you know, he's been the one that's verbalised it, and then they've all kind of thought about it. They haven't got that now. But I do think after tonight was such a shock for everybody. As I heard Jackie saying earlier, you know, nobody, I think, is really going to rest on their laurels now. Everybody's going to be constantly on edge, wondering what is
happening. I think they are.
They put them in a false sense of security.
They've been on edge a week, though, because of the line-up task and the shopping task. What did you think about that?
I thought... part of me thought they've got too much information.
Look, this is the row.
But then part of me thought...
That's brilliant.
For the housemates who may have thought they were popular but were further down the line, say like the twins,
exactly.
might give them a bit of a kick up the bum to up their game a little bit.
As Dexter said himself.
But then, on the flip side, you know, Gina, at the top, she might go, don't need to do anything
I'm fine now.
And we don't want to see that either.
No, we want to see Gina do what she does.
So again, you know, it's good because it kind of gets them thinking and it gets their mind working differently and, you know, they're constantly thinking. In another way, the purist in me is like, don't give them any more information.
Who do you think will be out next week?
I don't know.
But
I really don't know. I think probably Callum, Hazel, and I hate to say it because Jackie's here, but I think Charlie might even...
Really?
Yeah, I think the whole Charlie, Dexter, Callum thing is so boring now that maybe the housemates... I mean, we heard Dan saying it's boring, I'm over it. So,
let's
you know,
forget about that
completely.
Emma Willis.
Yeah?
Tell me some gossip.
No.
You know something, don't you?
No.
And I think I know something, but I want to know if what I know is what you know.
OK, what I can tell you is tomorrow I'm hanging out with Jackie and giving her a makeover.
We know about that. We know about that. But what's coming up next week?
I can't say anything. No, I'm not telling you. I can't tell you anything.
She's so good, isn't she?
No, I can't.
Give me one word. One word. One word.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
You're horrible, Emma Willis. You've changed. Give it up for Emma Willis, everyone. Jump ship and you've changed.
Something massive's happening.
Something massive.
Something massive is happening.
That's the word. Massive. Still to come, more reactions from the house. Plus, Rylan and I will be grilling Dan about his time in the Big Brother bubble.
Catch you in 5 minutes. See them. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side.
Are you holding all of that because of the task?
No, I've just cleaned my dressing room out, babes.
All right, then.
Seriously, I have.
Well, tonight saw Dan get the chop, but what is happening in the house right now? I hear you cry. No one's crying. Let's take a look.
Just goes to show none of us are safe, ever.
No. Ever.
I could still be leaving. It's not over.
It's not over. But
this is Big Brother. Will Jack and Joe come to the diary room?
Oh, no, it is over.
Why
do they want Jack and Joe to come to the diary room?
Don't know.
That's why. I knew that's what she was saying. I know, it's strange why they've asked us to go to the diary room.
If this is it, See you later.
No, no.
Oh my God, yeah.
No.
I love you all. Hello, Big Brother.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Joe.
Hello, are we leaving?
You just come to the diary room.
I know, but this is a really strange evening.
What's going on?
I'm really confused. Why's Dan gone? I don't get it. You're probably looking at two very petrified twins' faces right now.
Dan's been evicted.
Yeah, we know. But why? He did look really good, though. Is the show over now?
The live show is over, yes.
Is it? Really?
Really.
Oh. Let me just catch my breath and breathe, then.
Well, that is how the house is dealing with their loss. But how is our Dan bearing up? Well, we'll find out in just a moment. But first, here's his worst bits.
He was a criminal's worst nightmare.
I have been in the police for 10.5 years. I've seen a lot of things.
Sent into the Big Brother house to crack the case of the century. A loose cannon. A maverick.
Did it cross anyone's mind that Gina and Dexter may have been voted into a secret house?
Who got results.
Something not right.
I'm a professional actor.
I do it!
He's no dirty cop.
Trying to sort out a fucking washing up situation.
But the Big Brother house became a case too tough to crack. They took everything from him.
Oh, no! She's giving me patches!
A case that pushed him to the edge.
This is like a nightmare!
When there's no one you can trust.
Don't trust her.
When suspicion pushes you to breaking point.
I won't have a sausage today, don't fucking hell.
You need Dan, Koan investigator.
Dan is still here. He's here. He's here. What a fucking joke.
After 44 days of snooping and uncovering lies, he's been thrown off the case. Now, his suspicious mind has seen him return to sender. Please welcome the fantastic Dan!
Yeah,
come and take a seat. Come and sit down, Dan.
You look lovely, by the way.
Oh, my God, thank God I put a blazer on tonight.
Dan,
I know!
Seriously.
Dan, I'm going to go completely off record here. We're supposed to be going straight into questions. Tough week to go. I feel it was unfair. And do you know what? At the end of the day, you were a brilliant housemate. I don't think you deserve to go just I'm not You can't say I'm swaying votes because he's out, all right? All right?
Look, how does it feel to be out?
Say it.
Very, very weird, but kind of all right. I feel all right. Because I've not had that kind of lead up to it, so it's just a bit of a bubble still. And I was in a bubble for 6 weeks and I'm still kind of in it, but... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're definitely still in the bubble. You're here.
Yeah. You're with us. You're with us.
Yeah, cool.
What did you make of the crowd's reactions tonight?
God, I was scared a bit by the booze, but then it was pretty positive generally when I got down. So, yeah, I'm quite happy, I think.
Happy days.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you weren't nominated by the rest of your housemates,
no.
But yet you're the ones that are here tonight. Do you feel a little bit cheated?
No, not really. It's cool. I'm kind of all right with it because I think, at least, in a way, it's nice that I wasn't nominated because I don't think I would have been nominated this week if it had been put up to the house.
I think it's quite safe to say you wouldn't have been nominated this week.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but then... I mean, surely you'd feel cheated. You've been robbed of an extra week in the house.
No, I've had a great time and, you know, I'm kind of at that point where I was thinking a bit more about the outside because you're getting closer to the end, so what I'm going to do next, because obviously I don't have a job. But...
you can work with us.
So, yeah, so I've been thinking a bit more about home and... kind of, it's maybe nicer to come out at this stage and enjoy doing stuff like this for a bit. Rather than coming out in the final, finishing 5th and...
You don't get none of this.
See you later, mate.
Don't get none of this.
So...
Exactly, it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've got to admit that Detective Dan did go into overdrive during your time in the house. Let's have a little butchers.
Have a little browse.
Once I get something in my head and I think I'm right, I can't get out of it. I can't snap out of it. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I'm getting the feeling that this... is maybe a task.
I feel like nobody trusts me in the house.
This doesn't feel real to me. This doesn't feel real to me. That this isn't really Michael talking.
No, I know.
There's something weird about this. Wolfie, she's an actor, no doubt. Did it cross anyone's mind that Gina and Dexter may have been voted into a secret house? It's a fake nominations, that's what I think. I still think that there's going to be a twist. There's even a little bit of me that thinks maybe we're not that safe in that safe house, which unnerves me a bit, but I'm not going to dwell on that.
We've got it all on camera. You were so right. Your intuition is spot on.
I want the lottery numbers, Dan. That's what I want.
If only.
It's amazing.
It's pretty good.
And do you know what? Even, well, I met you before you went into the house, and I did say to everyone, you're going to win this.
Yeah, you did, actually.
I think you're going to win this.
You did.
But you were the only one who was like, you say that to everyone.
Yeah.
No one else does it apart from you.
Oh, really?
It's like, Dan is the man. And, you know, you correctly said that Michael was an actor. How did that make you feel?
Oh, amazing, because it was quite difficult because a lot of people thought I was crazy. Like, I remember saying in the garden, saying to Hazel the night before the eviction, saying, I think that this is going to happen. I said, Michael, someone will go, Michael will go next, and then they'll get the cases back. And she was like, are you mad? Like, and I was like, actually, maybe I am, but it was such a relief when that reveal came, and everyone was buzzed by that.
Well, listen,
anyway.
one person who wasn't an actress, but you thought was an actress, was Wolfie.
Wolfie, yeah.
What gives you that thing in your head to think that bird's an actress?
Because for me, a lot of things didn't add up with Wolfie. I feel like I don't think she purposely did it, but she would tell you something, and then a few days later it'd be exaggerated or it'd be a different story. So things just weren't adding up. There were only little white lies, but they made me think, well, maybe she's not real. She's losing her story. But in fact, it was just her personality.
Did you at any point feel a bit guilty, obviously, with how you kept going on, saying you're an actress, you're an actress, you're an actress?
Yeah.
Obviously, she wasn't. But...
I don't think I necessarily said a lot of the time you're an actress, but I obviously did question her a lot about stuff, and she knew that I thought it, but I didn't keep saying that that's what I thought. But I did, and I'm quite glad. The day before she left, we were tied together for the day, and I said to her, like, I hope I haven't ruined your experience by being like. And she said I hadn't. I hope I didn't, but it was just. I think Wolfie's a lovely girl, but she's very lost, and I think she thinks she knows where she's at in life, but I don't.
Maybe she needs to find herself a little bit more.
Yeah, and hopefully by doing this, she would have done a little bit.
Well, you know, in addition to Wolfie and Michael and everyone else, you also were a little bit weary about Callum. What was your problem with him?
Callum, for me, unfortunately, I think he probably is a nice bloke, but he's just that, a nice bloke. But he was trying too hard to be nice, and he was then trying too hard not to be nice when people challenged him about being too nice. And for me, it's just everything about him is awkward in the way he carries himself. It doesn't seem natural.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm a natural personality. I'm natural in how I'm genuine, and I don't.
You really are.
Thank you. Getting it off your chest.
And I feel that Callum initially sat on the fence a little bit. I think he's gone in there with a game plan. Some other people have as well, but I think, I don't know, he's just sort of drifting along, but he's not... I don't think he knows who he is. I think he's a bit of a Jack the Lad wannabe, and he's not quite there.
Well, at least you've been yourself.
Yeah,
yeah,
and do you know what, Dan? No one can take that away from you.
No, I'm really proud of that.
And you should be really, really proud of that.
Yeah.
But listen, talking about, obviously, you being genuine and, obviously, analysing the house, you were great at your sort of guesses and stuff like that, but because you knew it was Big Brother Secrets and Lies this year, you were told before you went in, did you feel that you constantly analysing things, did that ever spoil your experience because you were always trying to second guess? No, maybe a little. In the first week, I kind of thought, God, this Michael thing's getting a bit out of hand. But no, I don't think it spoiled it because we're all in the same boat. We're all quite suspicious this year, maybe me more than some of the others, but we're all kind of aware of the theme this year, Secrets and Lies. So no, I don't think so. It maybe enhanced it in a sense because we're not just sitting around thinking, no, it wasn't predictable. Nothing's predictable. Every even eviction is a different kind of format. It's never been the same each week.
No, it's different. Everything's different. The shopping tasks are on different days, so it's just unpredictable. So I think that made it more interesting, actually.
Well, look, let's talk about one of your good friends in the house, Hazel.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a gay man.
Yeah.
If you weren't.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's what we all want to know, Dan, because there was times in that house where I was like, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Really?
They are gonna.
Shut up.
Seriously,
No
she
way.
had her tits in your face. Yeah. You were lying in bed.
I was about to break in and go, what, he's one of them.
No, Hazel is a beautiful, beautiful girl, and, you know, I think... Yeah, unfortunately for her, she's got herself into a situation, perhaps, with Daly, that he was involved in as well, to be fair, where they was flirting and maybe it was going the wrong way and people would obviously not like that. But
do you know what, I just think a lot of people with that whole situation, not that we want to dwell on it, but I just think a lot of people are looking at that situation. I think that's why Hazel's getting this reaction.
Because at the end of the day, she is a model, and a lot of people don't like that. Maybe some people are jealous that I don't know, but she's not just a model, but she's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's very clever, she's driven, she's funny, she's got a sense of humour.
And do you know what? She was one of your mates, and he's sticking up for her.
Yeah, totally. I really will.
Well, don't worry, because she's got a week to turn it around. Now, for the first week, you were without your suitcase, but then you got it back. You got all your clobber back, so why didn't we see you with any clothes on it?
What do you mean?
Dan, you were naked the whole time you were in that house.
No, it was hot.
I am not moaning. But you never wore any clothes.
I did, I had a lot of clothes.
You wore a pair of shorts and a vest the whole time, and the vest was on the floor most of the time.
And the vest was so low cut, I could see your nipples.
Could you?
We was actually saying how your nipples are lovely.
Are they?
Rather divine. Let's have a little feel.
Are you joking?
Oh! Sorry. On that note, thank you.
Give it up for Dan, everyone. Dan, you're not going anywhere. You're staying right now.
Great pet. Now, right, that's it for part 2. I feel so lucky.
I feel jealous.
Lick my hand.
No.
After the break, we'll be heading into the phone room to take your calls.
Plus, our lovely panel and our audience will be interrogating our very own Dan.
Catch you in a moment. Come on, lick it.
No!
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. And after watching Callum and Sam rating people's smiles, we actually asked the panel to rate our teeth. And here's what they had to say.
Whoa. We're not playing this game about the teeth. Here's an exclusive. Stop bringing my teeth on.
What the hell? There's no sauce, bruv, with it, is there? We could fry some onions and put that in. Check the fridge.
Yeah, I know.
Red, white.
I can't believe you was in trouble. I can't believe Sophie was in trouble. That's what annoys me about the whole thing. You and Sophie was in trouble, but you're the favourites. You're the liked ones. You're the nice ones. We put you in there. We put you in there. I'd have been pissed. I'd have been pissed off.
That makes sense why we put them in there now.
Yeah.
Oh, is there alcohol?
I need a can.
Alcohol.
Oh, there's your beer.
Oh my God, Gina, what the fuck has just happened?
I'm really annoyed.
My dad has gone. I love him. I can't believe he's gone.
I know. It's annoying.
Mental.
When I get out, I just that boy is like exactly the same as my mates.
Unless they're doing me and Gina, and he's in the safe house, and he's watching the cameras because he loves it.
Because look, you can't even see in now.
Oh, I hope to God he's in there. I really hope he's in there. That is how much I love him.
Oh, such a loving. He's in here anyway. Right, it's phone room time. And Dan and I are ready to take your calls. Should we get straight into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, bring. Who's on line 1?
We've got Mitch from Bristol.
Mitch from Bristol. Hello.
Hi, AJ. How's you, babe?
Oh, I'm all right. Mitch, have we spoke before?
We have spoke before, babe. Yeah, we got on well last time, and I just want to say what a fantastic series this is. Can I start off by saying, Dan, I'm very glad you're out of the house. You're the most despicably nasty character we've had in the house this year. What a nasty piece of work you've been.
Is he actually joking?
My question to you, basically, mate, is... well, mate, I take the mate out of it, but...
yeah, please do.
Please do you get off and playing the big man and belittling other housemates? Over this series, you've made housemates such as Sally feel belittled.
Sally was my friend, mate.
You went into her past life. Jamelia, you made her...
Jamelia? She's a singer, mate. She weren't in Big Brother.
Mitch, I don't know where you're going. What's your question?
And Wolfie, you probed her about her sexual exploits. It was very uncomfortable the way you probed her. Why did you do this? Why did you probe the housemates? You're not a copper anymore, mate. Why?
You've been lovely to speak to. Goodbye. Do we have another caller? Are you all right, Dan?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were in probe.
Jamelia, didn't she
There's
sing
no
a
Jamelia.
song like that 10 years ago?
She's a superstar. That's all we know. Who's next?
Got Josh from Wales.
Josh from Wales. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I have a question for Dan. I want to know, now that he's kind of the detective and he's left the house, does that mean now that they're going to be less suspicious of each other, but more suspicious of Big Brother, so maybe we'll see friendship groups form?
No, I don't think so, Josh, because I think everybody's quite suspicious this year. Maybe I was a bit more vocal about it than some of the others. The theme this year is secrets and lies. And I think I just heard Sophie say that she thinks I might be in the safe house. So, seriously, it's not going to change anything, I don't think.
They're all paranoid.
Yeah, there's a very paranoid house this year. We don't know kind of what's going to happen next and whether we're being told the truth or not by Big Brother, but I think that will surely continue.
What do you want to see happen now that Dan's gone?
I'd like to find out about the tennis balls.
Oh, that is so last week. But thanks for calling. Goodbye. Who's next?
We've got Arifa from Coventry.
Arifa from Coventry. I like your name. Hello.
Hello, AJ.
Oh,
hi.
she sounds great.
How are you? Oh, my God. I'm so nervous. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I'm so nervous as well.
Before I start, I just want to say, how excited I am to actually be live on TV. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so scared. Anyways, I'm so devastated about Dan leaving. Oh, my God. Literally, I actually love him so much. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyways, my question, why do you always talk about Callum all the time? It's like you fancy him all the time. Like, you know how he talks about Gina, like, you know, she hates her so much. You don't see her talking about her 24/7 like you do. You talk about Callum 24/7 on the camera. I seriously think that you actually
should we like Dan talk now because we're running out of time. The clock's ticking, you know.
Yes.
Hello, how you doing? First thing to say is I don't fancy Callum. I can assure you of that, babe. So don't worry about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure, but yeah, I'm really sure.
Because it seems like you actually do.
No, I don't.
He's saying he doesn't. He's saying he doesn't.
All I say just very quickly is me and Callum just aren't really the type of people that would normally mix. But Big Brother, you have to kind of get on with it. And maybe I just said what I thought about him a little bit too much.
It's over. That's it. I'm sorry.
I love Gina. I love Gina.
You've got to go. Thank you so much. You don't fancy Callum. He does not fancy Callum. That is all we've got time for. Pop the phones down. I wonder what's been going on in the house. Luckily, I have to wonder no more, and neither do you. Here's an exclusive.
Well done, Gina. You had a really good reception. Week in, week out, you do, my dear. Mind you, I'm not going to lie, Jack and I were quite impressed with ours.
Yeah.
From
so was I impressed with yours.
I said it upstairs, like I said, it was really nice. It's lovely to hear, but it's not a time to talk about our own. It's not a time to talk about our own self, is it? Really?
It's not a time to be happy or anything.
Like, Jack, I don't know how to pack them.
We said with Dan, like how he walked out like screaming, but he would have absolutely loved that.
Jack.
Joe, you've got to start folding.
I don't know how to fold them.
You need to try.
I'll leave him like that and I'll fold everything else of his.
I don't need pants, they're done pants.
I loved him so much. Well, I still love him, but I love him so much.
It's not fair, Sophie, it's not fair. I don't understand how that's good telly, to chuck out someone, one of their favourites. I don't understand how that can be good telly, because he's been absolutely royally shafted tonight. I've been gutted. Any way, any which way, you, Sam or Dan, you've been shafted. In the firing line when you didn't realise it. Piss take.
Right, I'm going to say it. Where the fuck did we find them phone callers from? Anyone? Right, Q&A time now. Jackie Travers, legendary Jackie. What is your question for our lovely Dan?
Dan, I loved you in the house. You know, we were very close. Do you think you took over the mum role when I left?
Well, I had to take over that bloody kitchen, I know that much. It was absolutely filthy, Jackie. The floor, you'd have been disgusted. Like, I spent an hour and a half cleaning it today, and lucky for them I did, because I don't think it's going to get cleaned until probably next Friday.
Oh, at least we've got a clean floor out.
Absolutely, thank God for that. And you didn't take over Charlie then, obviously, with all the chocolate around her face.
The chocolate?
Yeah, the Nutella stuff.
Oh, no, I was washing up, actually, funnily enough.
Second question, did you miss me, Dan? Because I missed you terribly.
Of course I did, yeah, of course I did. Yeah,
everyone misses you, Jack. Everyone misses you. Patrick, what about you both?
Yeah, given that you appear to be scared of both bees and feathers, are you absolutely sure you're a detective?
Yeah, I'm not a detective anymore, but yes, I was. No, I don't know about feathers. I'm certainly like a bit jumpy around bees and wasps.
There was a feather incident when you were in prison, when you were in jail. There was a feather come along. And
was that a
it
feather?
was worse than the bee. We've got video footage. We'll show you after.
No, yeah, but no, surprisingly so. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't a detective.
Danica, what about you, gorgeous?
You've literally had everything right so far, so who do you think's going to win?
Well, by the sounds of it, Gina. Yeah.
Could be right.
You might be right there. It's kind of changed, hasn't it? Like, kind of, to begin with, the public's perception of her has changed quite a lot.
Gina's a great girl, and I don't know if you picked up on it, but I described her as kooky quite early on, and she kind of enjoyed that, and she's, she's revelling in there, revelling at the moment, absolutely.
Do you think sometimes you should have kept your suspicious thoughts to yourself, or...?
Maybe, but then it makes it interesting, doesn't it? Just putting it out there, you know. Yeah, I was conscious in the end that perhaps I was saying too much and sort of creating the paranoia, but that was created by Big Brother with the theme of secrets and lies at the end of the day. Thank you.
You know what, Dan? You stuck by your guns, and 90% of the time, he was right. Right, audience, it is question time. So I believe we've got a question over here. What do you want to ask Dan?
Yeah, so, Dan, you changed your career to go into the house. But what's next for you?
Yeah, what's next? I've been asking that myself a lot in the last couple of weeks, to be honest. I don't know. Like, the reason I left the police is because I felt a little bit suppressed in there. I want to explore the creative side of my personality now, and who knows? I'm gonna take some time, hopefully, to make the right decision, because I don't want to get stuck in another job that I'm not happy in.
You could be my PA, Dan.
Maybe one, and we could talk about that. Perhaps.
We will definitely have a talk about that one. All right, back to the panel. Jackie Travers, what's your next question? You got another one?
That was it. Do you miss me? Yes, of course. And what do you think of Charlie now? Her mum's out of the house. Did she fly?
I think Charlie has relaxed more. I don't necessarily think it's necessarily because you're out of the house. I think she's just getting more and more confident and just accepting that she is who she is. She puts her foot in it a lot, of course she does, but that's Charlie, and everyone's starting to realise that and just appreciate that, although Gina, I think, is a bit worried about some of the things Charlie's been saying this week again, but no, Charlie's cool. Charlie's really cool.
One quick question from you, babe.
Well, it says here, who's your favourite TV detective? But what I really want to know is, right, if I told you that I once stole a curly whirly, would you lock me up and use a truncheon on me?
No comment on that one.
Damn.
Yeah, no, well, you could get locked up for it, but I don't know.
just to clarify, other chocolate bars are available. Thank you. I'll give it up for the panel, guys. Dan must have walked out of this house tonight and thought, what the f*** have I just walked into? Remember, if you fancy having your say here at BOTS HQ, you can. All the details you need should be on the screen now. Don't go anywhere, because coming up, Callum's creepiness has reached a new level, guys. See you after this. Oh, my God. Sorry, welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, do you know what? Charlie looked great, but do you know what? I'm not sure these are making much of a difference.
I don't think you've really got the hang of this, have you, Rylan?
No, it's not work.
These fillets don't really work on you.
Thanks.
Here's today's news. I need them.
She needs them more than me. At 1:07 this afternoon, Big Brother paired up the housemates and set them a series of tough challenges in order to get a special reward. Now, Sophie and Dan were tasked with eating a bowl of sweets so sour they came with a health warning.
Why is it singing my song?
So I'm putting it.
This is the most vilest thing I've ever done in my life.
It's not that bad now, is it?
I think I'm going to be sick.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bam, fuck off, mate.
I feel drained.
I feel violated.
Listen, they're only sweets, for God's sake. I mean, I bet it's not the worst thing that they've both had.
I mean, stop right there, Rylan Clark. You are much better than that, mister.
I'm not, babe. I'm really not.
You're definitely not. At 2:16 this afternoon, it was the turn of the lads in the house as Big Brother laid on a tanning session where the boys had to have layer upon layer of spray tan applied.
Dream task.
Although I think they had their eye on a different sort of challenge.
Sam, it's our turn in a minute anyway.
Are they spraying abs on Callum?
No.
Stop smiling.
She's not having any of it. She's like, She's professional.
What would it be like if you, first time you met the Welsh person, they managed to
kick her in the ditch? How cool would that be?
Don't know. Have a boyfriend, so.
Oh, Sam, you just got shot down, mate. Have you, Trissa?
No, I'm married.
I'm going to have to work extra hard over here, Sam.
The garden will be temporarily out of bounds.
No, it's fine. You can go back in now. Go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to you.
Come here.
No. Thanks for that.
Thanks for that, girls. Cheers.
Callum and Sam should return to their house immediately. In order to receive their reward, Callum and Sam are not permitted to wash or shower until further notice.
Oh. Well, boys will be boys. Just a pair of lads out on the town, chatting up girls, dripping from head to toe in fake town.
We've all been there, to be fair. I mean, maybe not chatting up birds, but finally, all the housemates had taken part in their challenges. Big Brother gave them their reward. Now, although this is secrets and lies, their letters from home weren't quite what they had in mind.
Dexter and Hazel should now open their prize box and reveal their letters from home.
Yeah.
What?
What? Oh, it's all booby prizes, isn't it?
Okay, here, we'll give them out,
Yeah.
They're lettuces.
Lettuce from home. A lettuce from home.
Oh, the letters are on here, in there. No?
No, it's a lettuce from home, not a letters from home. Actually joking. What a piss take.
They've got to be joking.
And what's ours? A steak? What would ours be?
We ate sheep's eyes and scorpions for a fucking lettuce. Are you joking me?
No, mine wouldn't... Oh, Sam, mine wouldn't be mummy.
It's me.
Dan and Sophie should open their prize for their large steaks.
It's going to be a steak.
Yeah, wooden steaks.
Wooden steaks.
But that's the fact is you did that.
Get a fucking steak with us.
Still very, very... We got letters. I know, but thanks.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for doing your thing.
Yeah, well done.
Hope you enjoy your fucking lettuce.
Some people just can't take a joke. To see more of that sort of thing, make sure you tune into the main show tomorrow at 10 p.m. right here on the 5th channel on your remote control.
Right, no more news today. That is your bloody law.
Right, we're going to go to Ian 2. All right, Ian 2.
Yeah.
How's it going? Loving you out there.
Going good.
Yeah. Ian, you look
you.
great. It's like a cross between Jesus Christ and a detective. I like it.
That's exactly what it is.
Strong look.
I love that. What's your chat?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I just want to plug, tomorrow, our first ever Big Brother's Big Makeover is happening.
Ooh, what happens?
Online. Basically, for more information, I just want to say go to channel5.com/BB Makeover. Basically, we're going to make over Jackie Travers. It's an online interactive video chat thing. It's going to be amazing.
Great.
Who else is going to be there?
Emma Willis will be there, yeah.
She's muscled in on everything,
yeah,
Emma Willis.
It's just going to be awesome.
Right, we're running out of time. Tweets for Dan.
Cool. So tweets down. I'm just going to get my magnifying glass out.
Oh, my
That's
God.
right, yeah. OK, so Laura Miles said, who is the person that you definitely will meet after they've been evicted? #be honest.
Hazel.
Hazel? Cool. Nice and quick. Like that. Eamon said, do you think you could have won the show if it had not have been for tonight's twist?
Probably not, no. I think
I disagree.
some of the youngsters maybe, I don't know, but yeah.
Sure. OK. Dan said, who do you think is the most fake housemate?
The most fake? Callum.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Callum?
He's trying to be something he's not. He's not who what the box says.
Not who he says he is.
We have it. From the horse's mouth himself. Thank you. That is your lot for tonight. Big thanks to all of our guests. They have been cracking. I'm back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for Bit on the Psych with Ian Lee, Dr. Funky, Rachel Morris and Dan.
Plus, Dan will be supersizing your Sunday up with me at 11:50 in the morning with Towie's Gemma Collins, and the Honeys are going to be performing Won't Take This Lying down. Cannot wait.
Thank you.
Good night, Honey.
Good night.